Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. And a stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Still finding room past the 45. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. Big hitter on first down. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35.
A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if his ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Try it left with Scatterbull. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after second-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now Dart. Hitting his throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to hit that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, but it's 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark. They'll
head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Henry on the counter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops up. That's going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
throwing on 2nd, Jackson.
At the 38-yard line.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
down. Here's Lamar. This one's caught. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
He brings it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry scoring there to end an 8-play drive.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Who gets it here to begin the drive? This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Back to the line they come, second down. Darts looking to throw. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop. That's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Winston looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they needed several times what they got right there. Stopped with just 3 on the completion. That means it's 4th and long.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Just maybe there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively. That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he gets home. Touchdown Ravens. Derrick Henry. Give him 2 now in this second quarter. Here's Luke for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. Now lead by 14 points.
Ravens 14, Giants nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's Winston to the air. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Travis Jones. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger. And that sack isn't helping matters.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Winston. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Winston. This one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Jackson looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
48 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8.
It's a gain of 11.
A dose of the hurry-up offense
That's
here.
another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry. A hat trick for him in this first half. Here's Luke for the point after.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now 21.
Giants nothing. Tyler Luke to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now. That lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry, his second of this game on the ground. Here's Luke for the point after.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Ravens 28, Giants nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Banks on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. On the counter, Singletary. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the in route. And this is not going to be enough to avoid the fourth down, Brock. Stopped after a gain of 9 on that completion. Offense to the line fast.
9 on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
This is Henry on second. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Inside the final minute of our third quarter.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry. That is his 5th total touchdown in this one. He's now just one away from the single-game record. One after by Luke is up and good. And they continue piling onto this lead.
35. Giants nothing. Tyler Luke to kick
All
off
set
for
up.
Baltimore.
Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. It's Scatterboot plowing ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the fourth quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Winston. He finds Slayton on the slant. Quick job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
No run. It's Scatterboot. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Let's go now.
Trucks a defender. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Jackson flushed out of the pocket. Complete to Henry on the check down. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
Incomplete.
So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He's going to be hauled down a few yards short of that first down marker, and also just beyond that, the goal line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, defense stays put. Couldn't get him to jump. Well done by the defense. We've hit our 2-minute warning. Ravens rolling here in a laugher. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Now on first down, they're going to start with Scatterboot. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Singletary from the pistol. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Pinned down deep on your own side, Brock. You know what that defense is thinking. They want to stick it to you, but they still found a way to find a little running room there.
You spent quite a bit of time really in training camp. Not in season as much, Kate, but in training camp working on this backed-up situation. That's exactly what you want. You want to see the ball matriculate forward. And to do it on the ground, even better.
And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Got to hurry this to the line. Going with an alternate play here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 8-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Winston now. Into traffic, complete. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Winston to throw it. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this one ahead to what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Lining up for one final snap. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners.
Gone are the days, now I'm coming back stronger. These kind of scars go deeper than skin. Don't make a sign if I stay any longer. Been through the dark and I won't go back again. No, I won't go back again. These kind of sands always end in a reckoning. No,
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're off and running from Gillette. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He had a block. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They send the tight end in motion. Working on second down. May. He won't escape. They take him down back at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Stop short should bring out the Patriots punting. Let's see.
Taken down at his own
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. But just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. First and 10 now from the 46. Now here's Cam Scatterbroo on the ground. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Sent right down the middle and good. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Vacates quickly left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
On 1st down, Siskanabu. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set now. 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. They'll run here following the penalty. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down to the 12.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The counter give to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
3rd down. Tracy gets it. And he gets home. Touchdown, Giants. Tyrone Tracy, a 12-yard score. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. It's a 14-0 game here early.
Patriots nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded by Henderson. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Now pitch play to Henderson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
This is Henderson on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He was brought down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third.
They pitch it out to him here. Has the first and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. New England with a huge play. 36 yards.
36 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second down. Henderson gets it again. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, that's Henderson in the backfield. And that last play is 6th carry on this drive alone. Another carry for him. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. It'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Gillette after this. Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Sticking with Henderson. And he hits a wall and stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Now May on 4th down. Headed out right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Giants. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
When you choose not to slide as a quarterback, that's what can happen. And those Predators feel that prey, and they go after. Not only do they want to hit the quarterback, to hit him and knock the ball out, that is just a worthy celebration on that sidelines.
Academy gets it here to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. And I think they can finally loosen their collars just a little bit. Brock, a nice little cushion now off their own goal line.
That necktie is knotted pretty tight when you're down there smelling your own goal line. So it gives them a little room. Exactly what they needed.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. It's going to be a New York first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
On first down, this is Singletary. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Darks looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
May has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. It falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Made a throw it. And there it is. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. And New England is on the board. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.